Good
Hello.
afternoon, Thomas.
Good afternoon.
You are trying to ask for help to be able to get your child
Yes,
from your
yes.
former live-in partner, or you had a relationship with a Filipina. Thomas, how long were you in a relationship with Marisol?
We were together since 2016 until approximately 2019.
How old were you then, Marisol?
I was only 18.
How long have you been in the Philippines, Thomas?
We stayed here until 2022 with my
Okay.
son, and since that time we agreed with Marisol that he will go with me to Europe and he will study there. He will try to adapt.
How old is the child now?
Turning 9 this December.
Thomas, you were able to bring your child to the Czech Republic, right? You were able to bring him there?
Yes.
How old was he when
Yes,
you brought him?
according to the agreement.
Yes. How old was he when
He was 5.
he was
he
five?
was 5.
And how long did he stay there with you?
Over 3 years.
Marisol, nakakausap mo pa rin ang bata? You were in touch with the child, with your child?
Barely. The child was originally going for 3 months tourist visa.
Okay.
And then the father was telling me, oh, the child is crying. He doesn't want to go back to the Philippines. You need to add another 3 months. And it's like, and after that, oh, another year, maybe another 6 months for the citizenship of the child because it has to be this and that. I'm like, I got no choice.
Did you at any point give some kind of an ultimatum for the child to be brought back?
Yes, we have the I don't know if this is the right one, but we agreed verbally for the sake of the child because Thomas was an abusive partner. But for the sake of the child, at least bring the child to me every year because I am aware that I cannot provide a better life for my son like Thomas can, and he agreed in that one.
Okay. And the child is registered. You did not get married, right? I just want to make this clear. You did not get married. When the child was registered, the birth certificate of the child indicated Thomas as the father. Yes?
Yes.
And Thomas, you signed the acknowledgement at the back of the birth certificate? Did you
Yes.
sign? Yes, okay. And when you brought the child, the passport of the child carried the name of Marisol.
No, it's
No, it
Shirley
was even the
Saling
first
Buhay,
passport, the
Luca.
Filipino passport. There
Okay.
was
Sluka
both.
already.
Yes.
Good afternoon, Miss Alma. There was a signed document giving Thomas. What exactly did that document give to Thomas? Some kind of parental rights?
Yung mga documents lang po na nandito sa amin is yung agreement nila way back in 2000, when was this? I think 2002.
It started by 2022, and every time he wants something, he want me to sign, so he keep adding. So 2022, 2023, everything is
Okay.
like that.
Thomas?
Yes.
Okay. You did not bring this to court to enforce it.
Mm,
No.
Okay. So, the issue now is, Thomas, what do you want?
well, I want that Marisol will follow the agreement that we signed
Okay.
for the well-being of the child.
Okay. So, you want the child, you want to have custody of the child. Is that it?
I have a custody over him in Czech Republic already, but I didn't know I need it even here. So that's why I came here in good faith for vacation, like nothing can happen.
Okay.
And I promised my son we are going back. And
Okay.
then suddenly we are not allowed.
Yeah. Because Thomas, we have to explain to you. Miss Alma, I think we have to explain to Thomas also that the Philippines will also have to do its due diligence, and this will have to go to court.
Kung pumupunta po yung mga clients sa office namin,
Yes.
we listen to them and of course provide them a lot of options na pwedeng gawin sa case na pinapresent nila. With
Okay.
this case na medyo pabalik-balik na siya dito sa amin, we really highly recommend to seek legal assistance or
Yes.
legal action.
Thomas, the social welfare office can assist and can help in terms of doing an assessment on the child, okay, and an evaluation on the mother or the parents. Okay? But in order to enforce, to have custody of the child, you will have to petition the courts. You will need a lawyer.
Yes,
Yeah.
Excuse me.
yes. That's what I
Yes.
understand already.
Yes. And
But
Marisol has, because you are not married, in Philippine law, the mother is the parental authority, is the default parental authority, unless proven that she is not capable of taking care of the child. The two of you, Marisol and Thomas, either you will have an agreement that you will have to bring to court to be enforced so that there is no issue. Or if you cannot agree, then the petition, it will have to be decided by the courts.
Just to let you know that the agreement is actually legally revoked for a lot of reasons. Also, that there are a civil libel investigation going on. And also, like,
Revoked because may violations of the agreement.
yes,
Yung
it's
hindi
not,
niya because he did not come back right away. Is that
no,
correct?
it's not just that yet. That's part of it. We're supposed to bring the child every year, and that's
Yes.
all I asked for him.
no,
He didn't.
It's that
And
in the
also-
that's in the agreement.
I remember it was like verbally been agreed as a parents. And also the child, when he came here, I'm sorry, I know Thomas is a complainant, but it can't be just heard what he says and
Yes,
not
yes,
me.
yes. That's
So
true.
the problem here is that last year when I gave the consent to Thomas, I meant it. I know we're not good, but at least he's good with the child. But the problem is that my child started calling his grandmother as his mom. And my son been telling me that grandma
That's
and
not
papa
true.
been saying that you abandoned me.
Oh.
And also, there was a court hearing happening in Czech Republic without me being served. And
you have been served.
Yeah, sure. And also, by the second hearing coming up, I finally got served in Australia. And the only thing I asked for the court people or custodian representative in Czech Republic is that, let me see my son, because it's almost been 2 years I never sent him. You know?
So where is the child now? Where is the
He's
child?
with me now. He's with me now.
Okay,
He's with my
okay.
parents here. I asked the court nicely with a lawyer from Czech Republic. I just need to see my son. I want what's best for my son. It doesn't matter if it hurts me as a mother. I want to see my son if he's all right. He's doing well. He's happy. But that's not what happened. I found that he stabbed himself in his forehead because apparently he was stressed with the school. And you know what Thomas and his mom did to me? Take off the phone and the call. And that hurts me. So I asked the court to please let me see my son. And then if I see my son well enough, I will be happy to sign it because that's supposed to be the agreement before. He will have the primary school there while I'm fixing my life and be able to provide for the child for the high school. But that's not what happened. I even have to download Roblox game just to be able to contact my son. With them pushing their custody
not
in
true.
their country. Yeah, sure. With them,
No.
I have to download Roblox just to play with my son and be able to talk to him. With me pulling my hair. With all this stress. I've been abused when I was pregnant. Poor God sent me while I was pregnant quick while his father was drunk and stoned all the time. And why is that? Just because I try to do what's best for my child. Now, if people are like, you know what really hurts me most as a Filipina here? When you do the legal stuff, it takes so much authority, so much time. Like, I just want to give up. But then Thomas right there, as a good father, wow. All he do is lie on social media, call the embassy, the Department of Justice, the NBI, the DSWD, and one day they all show up in my doorstep with a gun. And luckily my son was with me. And how could that be how could it be fair? Why would, I don't get it, I'm sorry, it's just like,
Understood.
I don't know.
Understood, Marisol. The way I see it, Marisol, yes, you do have the right to revoke that, no, for cause. And again, what I'm saying is you have to go to court for this. When did you arrive in the Philippines?
July 4, July 5 this
Okay,
year.
and you have a visa upon arrival? How long is your stay here? Until when are you allowed to stay?
Our stay was until 25 July, and we came here in a goodwill. We are going home 25 July. But the mother, Maria, she just got married the Australian on 17 July, and right after the wedding, she informed us we are not allowed to go back. That she somehow revoked the deal, which is based actually on lie, and I have evidence for that. And
Okay.
suddenly, that was premeditated act of deception from her because she
Just to
promised
let you
to my
know,
son and to me, we are
excuse
going back
me,
home. And
before I
that's
made this decision, you know what your son said? And I know you're aware. Even in social media, you've been posting, I'm kidnapping my son and everything. That's why I got cyber libel. You know what your son said? Mama, Papa said he will never bring me back here in the Philippines. This will be the last time. And you know, the first night, we were
nah.
having this misunderstanding with the child. You know what he said? Where's the knife? I want to kill myself. Where's the knife? You know how disgusting is this child attitude? And how about in his tablet?
What?
I had all that video. You know, you can laugh as much as you can. I'm stick with it, but it's okay. How about those videos and pictures of nude, sexy, slutty things in social media? I mean, like in his tablet. And what did the child say? Oh, my dad said I should just hide it. And that's how you parent your child.
No,
And how about the child
that's
says
not
you
true.
took him? How about the child said that you let him sleep with a junkie, sleep over, and let that child, that junkie man's son, introduce him with porn and watch the couple?
Nah,
Yeah,
she,
sure.
nah. Yeah. My son, of course, he's got the friends, and they are like growing up, and this friend is 10 years old or so, and they somehow searched some pictures. And I found it one time in his tablet, and I was angry, and Maria made a video of it, where Ondoy says, "Oh, Papa was very angry when he see it. I know, I erased it." But then, of course, they search again, small boys. So then there was some like nude lady where I was seeing the breast. Yeah, that's all.
Marisol, did you
Yes,
also
po.
file an action already? Because I believe that it would be in your best interest, actually, to be the one to file an action and then to revoke.
I already did do the revocation, legal revocation
Okay.
of the paper. That's already done.
But
Okay.
it's
Then,
I
based
have
on
the
lie.
paper.
It's based on lie. I have evidence for that. So
okay.
it's void.
In which case, Thomas, then you would also have the opportunity to present evidence on your behalf. Okay? I understand, no? Babae tayo, you are a woman. You had a relationship with a foreigner. You wanted what was best for your son. But I agree also with Alma that, things change. But the thing is, it's not something anymore that the two of you can just can reconcile, that the two of you can reconcile.
I
Not
tried.
reconcile in a relationship, but for the two of you to be able to amicably settle this for the sake of the child.
Yeah.
Interestingly, though, with the child, that's why I asked how old the child is, because the way I see it, the child will be asked. There will be a home evaluation, there will be an assessment, the child will go through counseling, and that will be part of the evidentiary documentation, I am supposing, that the judge will have to evaluate. And
But
again, it is for the
you
best
know, yeah.
interest of the child. Okay? It's for the best interest of the child. Without, I'm not wanted sa radyo, Raffy Tulfo in action. Whenever there is a case like this, we always want to look out for the child, which I'm sure that's also what the two of you want, right, Thomas? You want what is
Yeah.
best for your child.
Yes,
Marisol, you want what is
of
best for your
course.
child, right?
Of course.
Yes.
Just to be fair, okay, for the two of you, I've seen a lot of couples who are, it's a, they do have, they do get to the point where the best interest of the child is served. Like, the child can be with one parent, but there will be visitation rights, there will be vacations, there will be school opportunities. It's a shared parenthood. Don't forget that option. Just because the child is with one parent doesn't mean that the responsibility of the other ends. Okay? Keep that in mind, because this is what we're looking for, is what is the best, what what will serve the best interest of the child?
Yeah, well, we came here on July 5.
Mm-hmm.
And that time, I was the best papa of the world. My son, he wanted to visit only and wanted to go back to Czech Republic. And I have a video evidence, video record how my son is crying, begging me to bring him back to Czech Republic.
Okay.
And after 3 months, I was not allowed to spend even one day with my son.
Okay.
And
You wanna
suddenly,
make it
he,
clear
he,
why, or you gonna
he
be
wants
diluted
to,
again?
and then he
Really?
suddenly wants to stay with mama.
Okay.
It has
Ah.
been manipulated.
Okay,
And
Thomas.
that is the big
Okay,
problem.
Thomas, that's what I mean. If you have that kind of evidence, then only the court will be the proper authority to evaluate
Yeah,
that.
I will have
And
to
we
do
will
that.
want to find
Yeah.
out why, right? And that is also what
Yeah.
Marisol will want, right?
Yeah.
See,
But
Marisol.
according to Thomas Post, no lawyer, he's been calling the mayors, the lawyers as monkey because Philippines doesn't help him, because no lawyer would accept his case because he doesn't have enough evidence. And like, if you say that you were the best father in 3 months without manipulating the child, we have good time and bad time with the child, of course, we have to adjust. Why did he start hating you? I tried to force him to call you. But every time he called you, what do you do? What did your mother do to him? What did you do? Like,
Okay.
I'm not just the sick one here. Also, the child is really sick of trying.
First things first, Thomas, I think you need to fix your stay in the Philippines and then
Yeah.
do the legal route because apparently Marisol has already done that. And at this point, because you were the complainant here, okay, it doesn't necessarily mean that we will help only you. Again, it's always what is the best interest of the child. Okay, I hope you understand that. But we will facilitate and help you process so that you understand. You really need to get a lawyer. You need to file a case. Okay? Or if you file a case but there is already a case with Marisol, the judge can actually consolidate that case. That is an option. Okay? So, Thomas, what I'm explaining to you is the legal process which will address your issue. Because even if you show the whole world on social media all of your pieces of evidence, that is not going to be sufficient to bring your child back to the Czech Republic. Okay? There has to be a court order. Okay? And that is the
Yes,
process,
that's
and
for
that is the venue for you to be able to bring out all of your pieces of evidence. And Marisol, I'm happy to note that you've already started also on with respect to
Yeah.
your own. So
Because like we're supposed to be here for the wedding, and the only reason why you bring the child because I beg him to take the child.
okay, we are happy to help, and we are happy to make sure that the law is followed, that due process is followed, and that you both have the opportunity, okay? You, Thomas, and you, Marisol, you both have the opportunity to figure out legally what will serve the best interest of your child, because that is the best that we can do here. And we will also endorse you to well, you already went to the municipal social welfare office because that is also a step. But again, Thomas, you need a lawyer. You will need a lawyer. Okay?
That's what I know. Yeah.
Okay. We'll coordinate with you off air so that we will be able to schedule. One of our reporters will actually go to Hagna. I will actually go to Bohol to see you guys. Okay?
Thank you. That would be very helpful
Okay.
for both of us,
Okay.
at least.
Yeah.
And you can check the child yourself.
Yes.
So
Okay?